eavesdrop when you don't pay attention, and even shorter when you do. A tough shot, a walking contradiction, even weirder than she looks. Then she said, I'm a gritty, gritty, grim and rage scandalous. My love's a dish, the best unserved. You bring out the best in me. By your side, I'll forever be, with a great big smile as big as the big blue ocean tide. La 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 la. If you call, I'll be right up. If you fall, I'll pick you up. I'll be your best friend. Ever since I met you, I've been floating
goes deeper than my mind, sees farther than my eyes.
My heart hears better than my ears, beats as you draw near.
True love never forgets, so fill my heart,
Fill my heart,
fill my bones.
fill my breath.
Let us have a love that never forgets. My heart goes deeper than my mind, sees farther than my eyes. My heart is better than mine.